There's something magical about uncovering a forgotten piece of furniture, dusty, worn, maybe even a little broken, and seeing the potential it holds. At Vintage Home TV, we believe that every scratch, every faded corner, tells a story worth preserving. In this episode, we're diving into the soulful world of restoration, where design meets history, and creativity meets craftsmanship. Whether it's a centuries-old dresser or a charming flea market find, we'll show you how to breathe new life into the past. Welcome to Vintage Home TV, your cozy space for antique treasures, vintage charm, and timeless home decor inspiration to bring elegance and history into your home. Restoring vintage furniture isn't just about sanding and staining, it's about connecting with heritage, infusing your space with personality, and creating truly timeless home decor. With the right tips, techniques, and a little patience, even the most time-worn pieces can become stunning showstoppers. Today, we're walking you through our best restoration secrets that blend elegance with practicality, all while honoring the character of your favorite antique finds. So whether you're a seasoned restorer or someone who just loves a good before and after transformation, you're in the right place. The Vintage Home TV community is all about uncovering hidden beauty, embracing imperfections, and designing with heart. Let's roll up our sleeves, grab our brushes, and step into the vintage revival together. Making a grand first impression. The entryway is your home's handshake, its first impression. Imagine stepping into a space that whispers of eras gone by, with an antique hall table that's been lovingly restored, paired with a gilded mirror from a forgotten estate sale. In this segment, we'll explore how to blend vintage furniture with modern home decor to create a timeless entrance that tells a story. From sanding to staining, we'll walk you through the restoration process, ensuring every creak and crack becomes part of your home's charm. If you're passionate about first impressions and breathing new life into forgotten pieces, subscribe now and share this video with your fellow design lovers. crafting comfort with character. Your living room should be more than a place to sit, it should be a place to feel. We'll show you how to layer textures, colors, and antique pieces to create a cozy, collected look. From restoring a vintage coffee table to reupholstering armchairs with stories in their stitches, this segment dives into the heart of home decor. Learn how to balance modern vibes with heritage charm in a space where people gather and stories are shared. If you love mixing the old with the new, like and subscribe to keep the vintage vibes alive in your home. Bringing back the heart of the home. There's something irresistible about a vintage kitchen, chipped enamel pots, a retro stove, and maybe even a pie cooling on a rustic sideboard. We'll show you how to restore classic kitchen furniture like antique hutches or farmhouse tables, giving them new purpose in today's culinary spaces. With our best tips for restoring vintage furniture, your kitchen will feel both nostalgic and fresh, adding warmth and authenticity to your home decor. Join us in reviving kitchen charm. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss a restoration reveal. A table set for time travel. Every scratch on a vintage dining table holds a story of family dinners, celebrations, and laughter. In this part, we'll focus on restoring antique dining sets, breathing new life into wood that's seen generations. We'll teach you how to blend these centerpieces with modern chairs or chandeliers for a compelling contrast in your home decor. The result? A dining room that feels rooted in history yet entirely your own. Subscribe and share if you believe every meal should come with a side of storytelling. Creating a timeless retreat. A bedroom should be your sanctuary, and nothing creates comfort quite like vintage furniture with a soul. From refinishing an antique dresser to restoring a carved headboard, we guide you through techniques that make old pieces feel refreshed and romantic. Discover how mixing soft linens with distressed finishes creates a layered, lived-in look that's irresistibly charming. Let's make bedrooms beautiful again. Subscribe and drop a comment with your favorite vintage find. blending modern and antique. Think a bathroom can't host vintage charm? Think again. With tips on repurposing antique vanities into sink cabinets and restoring vintage mirrors, you'll see how even the most functional room in the house can become a space of artistry and elegance. It's all about finding the balance between utility and home decor style that whispers of another era. Hit like if you've ever dreamed of soaking in a clawfoot tub beneath a vintage chandelier. Home office harmony. A productive workspace doesn't have to be sterile. We'll explore how to create a home office filled with inspiration. Think roll-top desks, restored bookcases, and even antique lighting fixtures. With our best tips for restoring vintage furniture, your office becomes a haven of creativity, grounded in history and style. Working from home? Subscribe now and transform your office into a space you love. Styling with Patina and Purpose. Your outdoor space is an extension of your home's personality. Let's talk about incorporating vintage wrought iron benches, restoring antique garden furniture, and styling patios with home decor that can withstand the weather and time. Whether it's a rusty treasure from the flea market or a forgotten piece in your backyard, we'll teach you how to make it shine again. Love al fresco vibes with a vintage twist? Hit that like button and share your favorite garden find in the comments. Turning forgotten spaces into focal points. Hallways and small corners often get overlooked, but they hold huge potential. Picture a distressed antique console table adorned with home decor trinkets and vintage lamps casting a soft glow. We'll show you how to restore and style compact pieces that bring charm to even the quietest corners of your home. If you're all about turning meh into wow, subscribe for more transformative tips. Introducing vintage to the next generation. Children's rooms don't have to be cookie-cutter. Add charm and character with vintage rocking chairs, whimsical antique toy chests, and lovingly restored dressers. We'll guide you through safety-conscious restoration tips while preserving the whimsy of the past. It's a delightful way to teach kids about sustainability and storytelling through home decor. Pass on the love of vintage to the next generation. Like, subscribe, and share this with parents who love design with depth. From intricate wood repairs to the perfect finish that brings out decades of craftsmanship, restoring vintage furniture is as rewarding as it is inspiring. We hope these tips spark new ideas for your next home decor project, and remind you that every antique piece has a story waiting to be retold. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more transformation stories, and share this video with anyone who loves making the old new again. Drop your questions or your latest vintage finds in the comments. We'd love to hear your story and keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching Vintage Home TV, where design meets legacy. Until next time, keep restoring, keep creating, and keep honoring the past.